It's been run poorly for decades, and now one New Mexico county's financial books are so tangled and unclear, they may as well be written in Greek. News 13's Kim Holland digs into the problem in tonight's On Special Assignment.
This old Explorer has been sitting in a dusty lot for who knows how long. Cobwebs have built up on these two sheriff's vehicles. Taxpayers are forking out a lot of insurance money to keep them here. And they're not the only inoperable vehicles being insured. Valencia County is actually paying to insure 22 vehicles that are junk, not running, or simply not used.
Paying insurance on cars that aren't running doesn't make sense at all.
But that's just the tip of the iceberg for Valencia County. For decades, managers have been blowing money with almost no checks and balances. Spending is out of control, and taxpayers are footing some big bills for some out-of-date equipment. Take, for example, this 1991 green bar printer.
This is the dinosaur.
It dominated the early computer age. 21 years later, 4 of these outdated printers are still in county offices. And get this, Valencia County pays a company $7,600 a year to maintain them. Over 2 decades, that means the county's paid $160,000 to keep these relics working.
Frustration is not the word.
County Commissioner Mary Anderson,
It's just an astounding thing to me.
says previous managers have made a mess of the county's books. The current county manager, Bruce Swingle, agrees.
We're a mess. The county's a mess. It has been a mess.
The county has 8 credit cards for places like Walmart, Home Depot, Staples, Sears, and Bank of the West. Because so many employees had the card numbers, it was hard to track down who spent what. About 8 years ago, a credit card even went missing. Last year, the county put $100,000 on the credit cards.
Right now, that's down to probably under $10,000 for the first quarter of the year.
The reason? The county manager implemented cards assigned to specific employees. Swingle took over 6 months ago and says he's been cleaning up one problem after another. How did Valencia County get in this situation?
Decades of neglect.
The ancient printers will be history in a matter of weeks. As for the fleet, 22 vehicles will soon be gone and the insurance on them canceled. Employees will be issued specific credit cards to better track spending. But Swingle says more financial issues continue to arise.
Some type of impropriety or neglect surfaces, and we find that we owe money for different expenses that we hadn't anticipated.
Commissioner Mary Anderson has had enough and plans to give up her seat in 2014. But she says with the new executive staff, Valencia County's finances will improve.
We'll be all right. It will be all right.
Kim Holland, KRQE News 13.
The county manager is reviewing every department's budget to figure out if there is waste and where it is going.
Sad thing.